Hello. Welcome to the session on water sampling. This week we will have 4 assignments. They're not all terribly long or complicated. The first assignment is it's called Process Monitoring and Sampling Points. And in that assignment, I have asked you to go to the textbook and look at a couple of diagrams where we have process monitoring and sampling points. And then based on your reading and personal knowledge thus far and your experience working in the field already, which monitored function do you consider the most important, and state why, and then give at least 3 reasons for your answer. So that's the first activity. The second one is, I think it's kind of a fun one. It's kind of like the lab one where you got to look at different kinds of lab testing and glassware and then think of, well, maybe is this work for me or is it not for me? So in this one, what kind of sampling would you prefer to perform is the name of it. And so there's 4 YouTubes to look at, and then there is a forum, which is what the question is: which kind of sampling would you prefer to perform? And you'll get to post your answer in the forums and then respond to at least 2 other people. And make sure you tell us why you think you'd like to sample that particular way, that particular process. Now, the third assignment is called The Importance of the Chain of Custody. And chain of custody is very important and very touchy in the water sampling and analysis world. Some of you may have already had experience with this, but basically it's the legal chain of sort of control or custody of the sample. And every time you submit a sample to the lab, you need to submit a chain of custody form. And so we are going to view a video about that, and then there's an assignment, an activity, a scenario, actually taken from Santa Rosa, and then you'll get to fill out the chain of custody form and then upload that to the site. And then the last one is looking at a water quality lab report, which is also pretty often you will have to look at lab reports and figure out what they mean and how does it affect our process and like that. So it's really important to look at other labs' reports and know what each constituent was tested for, how it was tested, how it was reported. Then look at sort of tendencies in that report that could be an indicator of water quality problems, issues, things to change. So what I've done is I've given you a website to go and look at and asked you to choose a monthly report to look at. And then to look at some of the, what do you see, what did they test for, and then what did you see any tendencies or things that are sort of red flags that need to be looked at further. And that's it. And that is a short answer upload. So you'll just answer those 2 questions in a short submission and then just upload those. So enjoy the week. I personally like water sampling a lot because I've done a lot of it. I did actually stormwater sampling, was when I worked for the city of Santa Rosa on the stormwater management program, which is a whole other category of sampling, but still the chain of custody, the lab reports, knowing how to read and do all of those are the same. So anyway, I like it. I like sampling. It's fun. It's more active. You get to go out and do things, and it does have that lab aspect to it where you have to do everything in accordance with the requirements, or else the sample is invalid. So enjoy. Let me know if you have questions or confusions, or you can't see something or find a form. I'm here. You can call me, email me, or ask ask on the forum so that everyone else, if it's a question maybe somebody else needs to have an answer for, put that thing on the forum. Okay. Take care. Have a great week.